awesome because it gives me the ability to bestow our largesse upon 7 organizations in just a few minutes. And I'm really glad that you guys are here.
I'm Sister Amanda Reckinwith. I'm the Scarlet Harlot. I'm kind of in setup mode, so I'm just introducing. Hi. I'm nun number 3.
I'm Sister Bessie Moo-Cho, the Holy Cow. That's me. I've been a nun for a very long time. I think we've lost count at this point. And with the San Diego Sisters for most of that. So there you go.
Hi, I'm Sister Bianca Tempt, as in, yes, beyond contempt. Some people get it, some people don't. I am, what I like to say, I'm the nunny with beeswax, and I say, what's your beeswax? Tell Bianca. And they do. People do. They share they share what's going on with themselves. And this is, the blonde is Kipp, and the brunette is Tiki.
Hello, I am Novice Sister April Hamm Linkin. I'm the troublemaker of the bunch. So thank you all for coming.
I didn't want to have to take over and embarrass all these other people. I'm Sister Dawn. That is Sister Dawn Quiche Long. If you don't get it, you will. I've actually been at the LA house for many, many, many years. I've now moved down here, so now the house is full, real, and they can continue and do what they need to do, but with proper supervision. So with this, I will turn it over to Isaac because I think, well, I'm just here looking pretty, so it's his turn to do stuff.
Thank you all. You're welcome. Okay, so we are very honored today to be able to. We raise throughout the year. We're generally not an organization that raises funds for ourselves. We normally are supporting lots of other organizations, but we do get donations. And when we get a certain number of donations, when we get to a certain point, we decide that we are going to bestow to other organizations that need it. We're one of those groups that we tend not to bestow a large amount of money to one organization, but small amounts of money to many organizations to do a couple of things. First of all, a lot of these smaller organizations, this kind of money makes a big difference to them, and also it gives a chance to give a little bit of a platform for a lot of these groups to be able to talk about who they are and what they do. So I'm just going to kind of like randomly go through. Okay. Our first grant, $400 is to the North County LGBTQ Resource Center, and I do believe we have a representative to speak to that.
Hello, sisters. Thank you so much for the opportunity and the platform. I love it, and the what was that? Tequila, something like that. Yeah.
It's good, by the way.
It's working, definitely. Thank you for having us here. We're proud of the partnership with the sisters. It's been going on for years and years, and each time has made a huge difference, not only through the support of the money, but also your amazing presence, because it helps people to get closer to us and to ask questions about what we do in North San Diego County, for instance, which we are an LGBT center. We provide services and resources for thousands of LGBT families and kids. And so if you are from up there, come and visit us. If you're down here, come and visit us. Okay. Thank you, sister. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. Having gone to their center and gone to a lot of their events, I can say from personal experience, what they do up there makes a huge difference. There's a whole community up there of queer kids in particular who feel alone, feel isolated, and the support that they get in this group is amazing. So thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and our second is a grant of $300 to LAMBDA Archives of San Diego. And I know we have a representative here from the archives.
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, sisters. To echo what Max DePosti, my good friend, said, it's an honor to be honored by the sisters. We know what great work they do. In addition to the money they raise, many of the sisters have volunteered at events for the archives. We've been working with Dean and a couple other people lately for the exhibit we're doing here in Balboa Park about local history. If you're not familiar with LAMBDA Archives, we are the sort of the historical society of the LGBTQ community. We collect, preserve, and teach the LGBTQ history of San Diego and Imperial counties in northern Baja California. We're doing a major exhibit that'll be here in Balboa Park starting in July. It'll be 18 months at the San Diego History Center, including a little bit about the sisters and the Imperial Court and the Center and the North County Center and so many other aspects of our history. So we are honored that the sisters trust us with their history, and we thank them for their financial support as well.
Thank you. About a year ago, I did a little bit of I helped out at the archives a little bit, and it is amazing how much history our young people do not know, and it's relatively recent history by many of our standards. So the work that the archives does is extraordinarily important because of the ephemeral nature of a lot of the stuff that we do. This stuff just gets lost, and it's really easy. Once it's gone, it's gone. So amazing work. So thank you. Okay, we have a bestowal of $400 to Special Delivery San Diego, and we have a representative from Special Delivery who will say a couple of words.
So first of all, thank you folks. My name is Phil, and I'm actually a recipient of the services provided by Special Delivery. When I came to the program back in 2006, I was not doing very well, and had it not been for the kind care and the nutritional support that I received from Ruth and the folks at Special Delivery, I would not be here. So I stand in front of you an example of what this kind of work can do for the community. So thank you very much. We have a wonderful time. We treat more than 354 people a week on meal delivery service, and we have over 500 that come to our pantry on a monthly basis, and there's about a dozen of us that shop weekly that step off of meal service voluntarily. So we're always looking for volunteers, we're always looking for cash donations, and if you have anything in your cupboard that you don't need or you don't want anymore, send it out to Ruth. She can certainly use it, so thank you.
Yes, this all operates out of the huddle off of Goldfinch Avenue. Fortunately, this is a good day for Special Delivery to receive money, because there's another event that's going to be going on at the Marrow at 4 o'clock, in which there's going to be another bestowal of money on behalf of Bear San Diego. The amazing stuff that Special Delivery does. It's what, 25 years or something like that? 28 years. Volunteer organization. It's amazing. Okay, we have a $400 bestowal to South Bay Pride. We do have a representative here. Fantastic! Yay!
Hi, I'm Day Elliott with South Bay Alliance, and we put on South Bay Pride down in Chula Vista Bayside. We also work collaboratively with our other nonprofits. So, like we're working with the GSAs next month and putting on an alternative dance for all of our LGBT students, and we work with testing and all sorts of stuff. We don't have our center yet, so if you want to give towards the center, we can. And I'm really grateful. The sisters have been amazing in their support of South Bay Pride, so thank you.
Thank you. When is the next South Bay Pride? September 8th. Also at the Bayside Park. If you haven't gone, go. It's a very different, fun, mellow experience. And is it going to be free of charge to enter again this year? Yes, that's one of the whole points of this.
We want you to donate.
Yes.
So we don't make you.
Right. Donate as you can, but they're not forcing you to pay $20 or whatever we charge up here. And it's a really, really mellow, great time. They have wonderful music. Enjoy. Okay. Next bestowal is $400 to the Gender Advocacy Project.
I'll pick it up.
Okay.
I can speak for that.
You can speak. Okay.
Well, we're far away, so well, it's all related. But Gender Advocacy Project, it's a program of the LGBT Center that does work with from our trans population in North San Diego County is actually very visible, very numerous. We do a lot of events like Transgender Day of Visibility that's coming up this Saturday as a picnic in Oceanside, and then Trans Day of Remembrance, a lot of name-changing advocacy and legal stuff around gender advocacy and presence. Also, we do work with businesses, and we do work with schools and doing LGBT competency training, and on and on and on. So the money will be very well spent. They are really happy to receive it, and they are putting it to good use. So thank you again, sisters, for the opportunities.
Thank you. Thank you. Great. Okay, and we have a bestowal of $350 to Parkology. This is this is an amazing organization that you need to find out more about.
Hi, my name is Diana. I'm with Parkology. Today I'm here on behalf of Kate Clark, who is the lead artist who organizes Parkology. And Parkology is a public art program that explores the lesser-known sites and stories of our cities and parks. And we met the sisters through our project called the Queen's Circle, which was on the cruising culture of Balboa Park. And we're honored to be supported by the sisters, and this money will go towards transferring all those oral stories into a book. So thank you so much.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And our last bestowal, I am going to ask Sister Bessie Moo-Cho.
I wanted to give this one out personally because they did a lot with me specifically. During our conclave that we had in November, we invited all the sisters from all over the world to come and join us, and we had several different events and programming. I'm also a student at SDSU, graduating in May. Yay! Finally. So I got to work with them a lot, both as an SDSU student and as a sister, and it was a fantastic experience, and I look forward to working with them more. So we have a bestowal of $400 to the Pride Center and Safe Zones at SDSU.
Thank you so much, sisters. We really appreciate this. Again, I'm a representative for the Safe Zones program at SDSU. We're celebrating our 10-year anniversary, so we're the longest-standing LGBT program at San Diego State University. What we do is we make sure we educate and empower our students, faculty, and staff through trainings at SDSU, and making sure our queer students on campus are safe and have allyship on the campus. So we're really grateful for this $400, and we'll put it to great use. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. Previously given out was a bestowal of $500 to Youth Rally, which is an organization that has a camp that they do every year for children with ostomies, like colonoscopies and such as that. It's one of those things where a lot of these children feel very alone and isolated because of their condition, and they're able to just be themselves and have a wonderful time and not have to be super self-conscious about what they are. And that's what the sisters are all about, is empowering people to be who they are and to be their best selves. So just wanted to make sure that you understood that. Now, that's our bestowals, but we are also honoring two amazing individuals. We are beatified